what are the things today that you see in terms of building a good sales team? I kind of break it into people, followed by processes, followed by technology. So why don't we kind of pull that apart here and talk more on just the importance of good team building. What do you look for? How do you do it? What are some of the raw ingredients or intangibles? And what's the art behind it from your 20 plus years in the seat?
Yeah, that's an interesting thing. I mean, hiring has come from a point of almost hiring like a shaman or somebody with some voodoo witchcraft. An art, I guess, would be the way I would describe it, to a combination of science and art now, where there's tools in place now with, DISC testing, with cognitive testing, that allow you to put people through this assessment to see if they're going to fit the profile of the salesperson or the sales professional that you want on your teams. Now, from my own perspective, I've always wanted bright, competitive team players. Have always been my focus. But the technology side is helping me lately really kind of cut through, I don't know if the fluff is the word, but really get to the heart of the matter as far as what future behavior is going to be from candidates. So I think that's changed. But I've always viewed, and I go back to my initial statement, is that the salespeople have to be, some of the most talented people in your organizations, because they are the ones that are going out with the message and then coming back with the feedback. And you and I both know how critically important it is in the delivery of that message to gain people's attention in a time where getting people's attention is the most challenging part of the sales process. So that's when I think about people, are they creative? What strategies are they going to have that's going to get people's attention? Are they able to articulate the value proposition in the first 30 seconds of that conversation? Because again, we work so hard to get an opportunity to have a conversation, and when we do, we have to be effective in the first 30 seconds or all of that work is for naught. So that to me is some of the most important factors when I look at people that are candidates for my sales teams.
Yeah, the ability to summarize information and be direct and on point. We live in the TikTok world. We live in the Twitterverse of short and gnat-like attention spans, you could say, right?
Oh yeah.
So how do you grab their attention?
Well,
what's important now?
And I've been fortunate enough that I've spent a few years as a buyer in this industry, which I think opened my eyes to just the sheer volume of sales calls, requests for your time that people are asking for. And I've lived the sales call of how are you doing? What's new with you? Things that are completely irrelevant to any goals that my organization or I have. And it really opened my eyes to just how very important it is to be ready, be researched, be prepared, and be going back to the value you're going to provide. You've got to be able to articulate that accurately, succinctly, quickly. If you cannot do that, you are not going to be effective in at least in the B2B world I live in.
Yeah, you said it. It's what's important now. Why am I paying attention to you? Why am I on this call? I have too many things that aren't going to get done in the course of the day. So how do we be relevant, become relevant, and stay relevant with people?